Our motto, determine V2 by Vs. Okay, how can determine? First of all, I know that this is the input corresponding to this one and this one. So this one, if you consider, that is NB network, and here we have considered corresponding to NA network. Okay, now corresponding to first network, that is I1A, here I1A, here I1B, here I1B. Okay, here I2A, here I2A, here I2A, and here I2B, and here I2B. Okay, if you see very clearly, this voltage V1A, and that is V1B, and that is V2A, and that is V2B corresponding. Clear or not? This voltage and this voltage are series, very simple. And second one, what about current? This current and this current and this current and this current are same and corresponding to I1. Okay, so you can say that I1A, I1B, this is equal to I1, and I2A, I2B, this is equal to I2. Clear? Very clear. Now another way, network corresponding to an A network, if you retain, then what is the relation between V1A or V2A, this is equal to Z11 I1A plus Z12 I2A, and here Z21 I1A or Z22 I2A. Okay, so it is written as 12 I1 corresponding to, and here that is 8 I2, and here that is 8 I1 plus 20 I2. That is clear or not? Corresponding to an A network. Now what about NB network? In case of NB network, I know that V1B is written as 10 I1A plus I1B plus I2B. Okay, because of this current and this current are going on 10 ohm, that's why. So 10 I1B plus 10 I2B, that is V1B. Similarly, V2B is also written as same thing, because of both voltages are parallel. No resistance drop, no voltage drop corresponding to here and corresponding to here. That's why written. Okay, that is 10 I2 I1B, and here I2B. Clear? So if you retain V1B and V2B, ten I1 plus 10 I2, here 10 I2 I1 plus 10 I2. Okay, what about ZA? 12 8 8 12 20, and here ZB, that is 10 10 10 and 10. Okay, I know that port 1 in series, port 2 also series, in series. Clear or not? Port 1 and port 2 both are series. If you see, this one and this one are in series. Clear? So if both are series, then what about Z? ZA plus ZB. I have already discussed why. If any doubt, then go to the interconnection, two port in interconnection method. Okay, so if this value put here, then Z this be equal to 12 plus 10, 22, 8 plus 10, 8 plus 10, 18, 8 plus 10, 18, 20 plus 10, that is 30. So finally that is 5 ohm plus minus Vs, and here I1, that is N network, and that is 20, and I2 current, and here V2, and here V1. So V1 is written 22 into I1 plus 18 I2 plus V2 is written 18 I2 I1 plus 30 I2. Okay. Now I know that if apply KVL in this loop, plus minus Vs plus 5 I1 plus V1, this will be equal to 0. So Vs this will be equal to 5 V1, 22 I1 plus 18 I2, 27 I1 plus 18 I2. Okay, Vs this will be equal to like this one. Now V2 is also written as minus 20 I2. Why? Because of current are entering from negative terminal. That's why. If this value put here, then we got minus 20 I2, that is 18 I1 plus 30 I2. So if this one is here, so minus 50 I2 is written as, sorry, I1. Okay, so I1 in the terms of I2 is written as minus 25 by 9 I2. Okay. Now if this value put here, so Vs is written as 27 into I1. I1 is minus 25 by 9 into I2 plus 18 I2. +75 plus 18 I2, 7, 6 minus 1, 5, 57 I2, that is Vs. So V2 divided by Vs, V2 is minus 20 into I2 divided by minus 57 by I2. So we got 2 by 5, 2 by 20 by 57. Okay, 20 divided by 57, that is 0.3508, that is 0.35087, or you can say that 0.3509. This is the final answer, V2 divided by Vs. Make it very simple. First of all, check two port network corresponding to port 1 and port 2 are series or parallel, whatever, which type combination are given. Very simple. this one and this one are series, that's why port 1 in series, both are series, and second one is also series, that's why apply Z is equal to ZA plus ZB. So first of all determine ZA and ZB, and this value put here and got corresponding to network, and after that we combine network make, okay. After that we have apply apply KVL corresponding to after this combination apply KVL here and apply KVL here, and we got relation between Vs and V1 and V2 and I2. Here Vs is relation between Vs, V1 and I1, and here V2 and I2. After that solving, and we got the final answer, make it, okay. After that we have I have also discussed corresponding to AC network corresponding, how can tackle AC network based problem. Now corresponding to question, our motto to determine V2 by Vs, okay, and this is network represent like this one. So first of all you can say that this is network 1, that is NA, and this is NB, okay, NB, okay. Now if I1 current flow here, it means suppose that is I1A, okay, here I1A, clear or not, I1A corresponding this one, and here I1B and I1A are same, okay. Now here if I2A, that is I2 current here, okay, then this is I2A, and here that is I2B, okay. So you can say that I1A this equal to I1B and I2A this equal to I2B, okay, and here that is I1 and here that is I2, clear. Same corresponding to I2B, and here that is I1B. So I1A this equal to I1, and here also written as I2, okay. It is clear. Port 1 and port 1 are series. Why? Because of this current and this current are same, that's why you can say that port 1 in series, okay, in series. Now port 2 also in series, so it is clear, in series, okay. So it is clear port 1 and port 2 are series. So which type of combination, that is we got overall Z, okay. I know that I have already discussed in concept, if both are corresponding to this one, it is if ZA and that is ZB, then we determine ZA plus ZB, okay. So first of all we have focus on Z parameter of A network and Z parameter of B network. After that both are adding corresponding to this one and got finally Z. After that we have discussed corresponding to this one, okay. So first of all determine Z corresponding to NA, first of all corresponding to NA network, after that corresponding to NB network. So corresponding to NA network, this is the capacitor and this is the inductor, and that is 2 ohm, okay, minus J5 and that is J10 and that is 20. Here I1, suppose that this is V1, this is V2, okay, and this is I2 and that is I1 plus I2. So V1 is written as minus J5 into I1 plus 20 I1 plus I2. So 20 minus J5 into I1 plus 20 I2, that is V1. Okay, now V2 is written as same thing, plus J 10 I2 plus 20 into I1 plus I2. Clear or not? Very clear. Now V2 is written as 20 I1 plus 10 plus J 10 I2. Okay. Now what about ZA? So ZA is written as 20 minus J 5, and that is 20, and here 20, here 10 plus J 10. Okay, that is ZA. Now our next target is ZB. How can determine ZB? Now first of all make it. After that make corresponding to ZB network, NB network. Okay. Now corresponding to this network, if you make like this one, and here like this one, and here, that is minus J20. This is minus J20 here, please. This is minus J20 means this is the capacitor. Okay. So if you want to make, then like this one, that is J40. Okay. Now here I1, here I2, corresponding to NB. If you feel any doubt, then we can also written as I1B, 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 and here VB2, or simply V1, I1, and I2, and that is V2, corresponding to NB. Not this V2 is not equal to this one. Okay. If you feel confusion, then right now V2B. Okay. So first of all, ZA is written here minus 20 minus J5, here 20, here 20, 10 plus J10. Okay. Now V1 is written as here, that is 50 I1 plus I2 plus J40 into I1. So V1 is written as 50 plus J40 into I1 plus 50 I2. Okay. Now V2 this will be equal to 50 I1 plus I2 minus J20 into I2. 50 I1 plus 50 minus J20 I2, that is V2. Okay. So ZB is written as 50 plus J40 plus here 50, that is 50 minus J20. Clear? So now next, finally ZA plus ZB. Okay, because of port 1 in series, port 2 in also series, that's why both are adding. So finally we got 20 plus 50, that is 70, 40 minus 5, that is plus 35. Okay, 50 plus 20, that is 70, 50 plus 20, that is 70, 50 plus 10, that is 60, and minus J20 plus J10, that is minus J10. Okay, recheck again. 50 plus 20 60, that is 35, 70, 50 plus 10 60, and clear. So ZA plus ZB, the whole combination of NA and NB, we got corresponding to this one. Okay. Now first of all make another circuit, final circuit representation, that is N, and that is 5 ohm, and here plus minus Vs, here I1, and now here that is plus minus V2, and here I2. Clear? Now V2, if this one written corresponding to this circuit, okay, and here V1. So V1 and V2, final V1 is written as 50 plus J 35 I1 plus 70 I2, okay, and V2 is 70 I1 plus 60 minus J 10 I2, okay. Now here apply KCL in this loop, minus Vs plus 5 I1 plus V1, this is equal to 0. So Vs is written as 5 I1 plus V1, that is 50, 70 plus J 35 into I1 plus 70 I2. So 5 plus 5 35, that is 40, 70 plus J 40 I1 plus 70 into I2, this is Vs. Now V2 is written as minus 40 I2. Why? Because of current are entering corresponding to this one, negative terminal, that's why. And V2 also written, if this value put here, then we got minus 40 I2, this is equal to 70 I1 plus 60 minus J, sorry. Our motto, we are focused on V2 by Vs. V2 is like this one, and Vs like this one. If I1 in the terms of I2, okay, so first of all put here, good, 70 I1 plus 60 minus J 10 into I2, okay. So 70 I1, if this one is going on here, then 100 minus J 10 into I2, this will be equal to 0. Clear or not? So our motto determine I1 in the terms of I2. I1 is equal to 100 minus J 10 minus divided by 70 into I2. If this value put in equation number 1, suppose that this is 1, okay. Now after, so Vs is written as 70 plus 40, 70 plus J 40 into 100 minus J 10 divided by 70 minus I2 plus 70 I2, okay. Now (70 plus 40 J), if this one is converted, we got 80.62 at the angle 29.744, okay. Now this one 100 minus 10J, that is 100.49, or you can say this is 100.5, better to write, at the angle minus 5.7 into I2 plus 70 I2, this will equal to Vs, this will equal to Vs. Okay, so Vs is written as If this one and this one multiply 80.62 at the angle 29.744, so finally is written as 8102.2 at the angle 24.033. Okay, and minus of this one plus 70 into I2 divided by 70. So Vs is written as, if we divided by 70 at the angle 0, finally we got, that is minus 115.70745 at the angle 24.033 plus 70 into I2. Okay, and V2 here, that is minus 40 into I2. Okay, our target is V2 divided by Vs. V2 is minus 40. If minus is common, then it is written as 115.745 at the angle 24.033 plus 70, not 70, minus 70. Okay, and that is into I2. Okay, minus 70 at the angle 0. If this one is added, we got like this one. So 40 I2 divided by 59.139 at the angle 52.85 I2. So finally 40 divided by 59.139, we got 0.6763 at the angle minus 52.85. Okay, this is the final answer. Make it. Okay, clear? How can resolve it? So first of all, make corresponding to, decided first of all, two-port network, that is series are, both are series or parallel, or first of all we have consider which one is series and which one is parallel, which port is parallel, which one is series or whatever. Okay, this one and this one are series because of current are same. Okay, and port 2 is also in series, that's why the whole combination recording to Z. Okay, series interconnection. Okay, now after that, if both are connected in series, then determine first of all Z, and after that Z, then determine, then we have taken this one as a N network corresponding to network, combined network, and after that we solve it, and relation between, finally find out the relation between V2 and Vs. Okay, now next question, first of all make it. Find transmitting parameter, means ABCD parameter. ABCD parameter. Okay, this question you can do with the help of two methods. First one, conventional method. I know that ABCD parameter corresponding to V1 is equal to A into V2 minus B into I2, and I1 is equal to C into V2 minus D into I2. Okay, now I know that if follow this method, you can first of all V2 are short circuited and I2 corresponding to I2 is open circuited. Port 2 first we have consider two case and after that determine all parameter, or another way all circuit converted into ABCD parameter, means type this type of, okay, if this circuit corresponding to, or you can say if you consider, I know that I have already discussed, that is if this type, this is cascade connection, this is cascade connection, that is TA and that is TB, then I know that T is equal to TA into TB. Okay, if you determine TA and TB, then finally we got like this one. Okay, so how can determine? Okay, now so first of all, if you solve, suppose that is TA and this one corresponding to TB. Okay, so first of all solve TA network. I know that is 4, that is 8 and that is 1 ohm. 1 ohm, 4 and 8 ohm. I1, here I2 and here V1 and here V2. Okay, so V1 is written as in the terms of 4I1 plus here I1 plus I2, so it is written as I1 plus I2, so V1 is equal to 5I1 plus I2. Okay, and V2 is written as 8I1 plus, that is 9I1 plus I2, sorry, 8 plus 1, I1 plus 9I2. Okay, now our motto, we are focused on I1 is equal to V2 minus 9I2, that is equation number 1. Okay, V2 minus 9I2. If this value put here, then we got V1 is equal to 5 V2 minus 9I2 plus I2. So 5 V2 45 plus 1 44 I2, that is V1. Okay, so TA is written as if compare 1 minus 9 5, sorry, V1, so 5 minus 44 and 1 and minus 9, that is TA. TA is equal to like this one. Okay, so first of all recheck again. V1 is equal to 5 into I1 is equal to V2 minus 9 I2. Sorry, clear or not? Because of T parameter if written, that is A, B, C, D. Okay, that's why. Now this is TA. Now next target is TB. How can determine TB? TB is equal to, very simple. In case of TB, this one is a 6 ohm and that is 2 ohm. That is V1, that is V2. This is I1 and this is I2. I1 plus I2. Okay. V1 this will be equal to 2 I1 plus 2 I2, and V2 this will be equal to 6 I2 plus 2 I1 plus I2 times I2. So 2 I1 plus 8 I2, that is V2. Now same thing, V1 in the terms of an I1 is written as 1 by 2 V2 minus 8 by 2, it means that is 4 I2. Okay, if this value put here, then we got V1 is equal to 2 into 1 by 2 V2 minus 4 I2 plus 2 I2, and that is V2 8 plus 2, that is 6 I2. Okay, so V1 corresponding to this one, and I1 is 1 by 2 V2 minus 4 I2. So TB is written as 1, 6, 1 by 2 and 4. Okay, that is TB. So 1 by 1, 6, 1 by 2 and 4, that is TB. TB written here 0.5, 6 and here 4. After that, I know that is TA and TB, so net T is written as, because of cascade connection, due to cascade connection, that's why written. Okay, I have already discussed what is the cascade connection and how can determine why I got this relation. Okay, so if you any doubt, then watch previous lecture corresponding to this one where we discuss. So 5, 44, 1, 9 and here 1, 6, 4. Okay, now after that, after that 5 into 1 plus 44 into 0.5 44 into 0.5, and after that here 5 into 6 and 44 into plus 44 into 4. Clear? Now again 1 into 1, that is 1 into 1, and 9 into 0.5 9 into 0.5. Now 1 into 6 plus 9 into 4. Okay, so finally 5 plus 44 into 0.5, 22 plus 5, 27. Here 4.5 plus 1, that is 5.5. Okay, now 30, 44 into 4 plus 6 into 5, finally 206. Okay, that is 42. So final answer T parameter like this one we got. First of all, make it.